Hi, welcome to Mainframe Automation in Blueprism. See, in this session, we'll see how to configure Mainframe application in Blueprism and do small access on spy user ID and the password. And if any error occur, we'll retrieve it. See, before configuring Mainframe application in Blueprism, we should look into the requirements for the configuration. The first one is terminal emulator. Okay, terminal emulator. What is this terminal emulator? I'll show you in a while, and what exactly it does is, see, I'll explain in a while. See, in the open market, we'll get many terminal emulators like IBM Personal Communication, PowerTerm, Roomba, Minbird, and others. Here, okay, for using a host in this emulator, here I'm using IBM Personal Communication for trying purpose actually. Okay, and in the terminal emulator, generally in the emulator, you will enter host name or IP address, where in real time you generally do your mainframe tasks day by day, daily. Okay, exactly what exactly terminal emulator is? It provides a platform for traditional access to data and applications on different host systems. Okay, after installing terminal emulator into your system. Okay, see, you will save the file, of the emulator in one designated location, so that you can use that file for configuring mainframe application to the Blueprism. For IBM Personal Communication, we generally have WC extension files. I use this extension file as a file path for configuring mainframe to Blueprism. Okay, so let me show you what is terminal emulator, and we'll see a brief work on this terminal emulator. See, the moment once you install the emulator on your machine, you will see a folder. Under this folder, you will have this emulator, because see, I have this for IBM Personal Communication as a terminal emulator. So I'll click on this one. I have already configured on my general normal system. Okay, so I'll click this one and I'll start this one. After installing terminal emulator, I have enter host name in the terminal in this terminal emulator. In this emulator, I have entered the host name. The host name is this one. I have entered. Okay. See, here it will ask you to enter the choice of particular this host name. So for this host name, generally the choice is AOF, and you press enter. So here it will ask for login credentials like user ID, password. So the moment you enter the user ID password, you can look into TSYSVF menu, where you can start work on your general normal mainframe tasks like writing programs, JCLs, and PDS, BS, everything. Okay. See, if I enter my user operator ID and password and press enter. I have given a wrong password, so I got this error message. See, here in the mainframe, most of the actions is happened on how to say that keys actually. What do you say that? See, like you have if to move to next session, either you can enter command or control command in mainframe. Okay, here I am using command as a enter, key as a enter. Okay, in some system people will be using control as the enter key. Okay, so even say to this is also we have to how to say that you have to handle while automating this mainframe application. Like you see, here I'm handling this enter command in my my objects. Okay, as well as you can also handle control in objects. Okay, that we will see in once we start designing objects for this after configuration. Okay, so to come out of this session, this session, press F3. Okay, you can say about a user request. See, I am pressing F3 means it is coming out of the current session. So in some scenarios while automating you should also handle F3 commands as well, F3 keys as well for automatic purpose. So now it has been disconnected. Okay. I'll come out of this emulator. See, okay, for configuring for installation of installing hostname in emulator, how can we do that actually? See, after you install emulator in your machine, you click this new session, okay, and click this link parameters. Okay, see the type of host is for emulator just series LAN and 10.30.70. Okay, and click this link parameters and enter the host name here. I have entered my the available host name like gateway.cf.globe.com or IP address. Okay, that in this way actually I have done I have included my host name in the simulator. See, you can see here. Okay, this is how you can install your host name in this emulator. Okay, this is general how we regularly do our the mainframe tasks in real time. Generally in real time, what will happen now? We will first log into Citrix by using RSA tokens. Okay, once we connect to Citrix, you can see we will connect to client server machines. Okay, there we will go for we will go for this personal communications. There we will enter the user login credentials and we will log into mainframe system, and there we will start working on our day-to-day mainframe tasks. Okay, that is a real-time process happening. Okay, so this is the general overview of emulator and host name and how it works in real time actually. Okay, now let's start how to configure this mainframe application Blueprism. So for that actually what I've done is first we need to click this. Say the moment you link hostname to the emulator, you click the start button. Okay, click the start button. Once again it is taking time. See, click here and save as. See, I have already saved this file because see, while when I am installing this terminal emulator, IBM communication, this personal communication emulator, this is the path it has chosen. Okay, and in this folder my emulator is stored. So the same location I have stored my file as well. From the one I have clicked here. So See here, it's ending with extension called WS, like WS profiles. This is only for IBM personal communication. If you go for like a port, okay, it is ending with extension called .pts, rhomboids, and different extension files and hummingbird. But see here the version for training part, what is the version I'm using? It is only supporting IBM personal communication. Only this emulator it is supporting. It is not the version now that I'm currently using for training purpose. It is not supporting this bottom or hummingbirds. Okay, I'll show you why it is not supporting as well. Okay, this is how you have to save the file configuration so that you can configure it to Blueprism tool. I'll come out of this one. Okay, so I have started. I have created one object, Mainframe object. Okay, and I have already designed this small automation, small kind of exercise in this object studio, but I'll explain you how it has been done. Before that, I'll show you how I have configured it to Blueprism tool. See, let me go to this application wizard. This is the object I have created. Okay, and I'll click next button. I took the Mainframe application. See, indicate what type of application you are using. These are the emulators which are available in this version, in this tool version. Okay. See, this is the only emulator which is asking you to enter the path and the file path. Whereas these are the emulators which are disabling that file path. For example, let me take this power term, the one I am explaining about here. This power term. See, when I take this one, click next. See, here it's supposed to be enter file path. Okay, it is not asking the file path. Okay, directly going to finishing the application manager mode. Okay, if I choose this one, the one which I am installed emulator, if I choose this one, click next, it will ask you the file path. Okay, yeah, even if you can try by going this one, rest of the emulators as well. In the updated versions, in the updated Blueprism versions, see, you will see these applications in what do you say that in different terminology, and maybe each emulator have file paths actually in the updated versions. But in this current version, for this training version, I have only this emulator has a file path. Okay, path to session location. See, I have this is where I have saved this file configuration in this location. So I have taken already, and I am clicking next. I have entered some session ID and some waiting time and some interval times as well. Okay, then I finished. See, here I could see if I launch this one, I need to do some internal settings to avoid this pop-up. See, it has been launched from application modular. Okay, and see here, first we have launched the application. Okay, and we'll I have already spied. As I told you, we will enter the choice here and we will hit the enter key command or control command, because I am using enter command. Some people may use control command generally in Mainframe under their feasibility. Okay, see, like I will write the choice and I'll enter the I'll hit the enter key. That is, two actions has been I've been using here. Like I'm writing, I'll use right stage here, and for hitting the enter key, I'll use navigate stage. Where in the navigate stage, I'll use global send key events. I'll use global send key events for hitting the enter key. Okay, and for spying this one, in this training version, what we are doing is we will spy this with Win32 mode. But in general, in real-time scenarios, that is different here, because we will directly to work on our client servers. First, we will go through Citrix, then we will connect to client server. That means it is happening through Citrix. So there we will use Reason mode actually. Okay, we will use Reason mode. Then say when you start working on Reason mode, okay, you will mostly see most of the actions would be global sync events. You will be using global sync events. So you should know how to use this keystrokes, how to use keystrokes using global sync events very extensively. Then only you can work easily on this mainframe application Blueprism, because mainframe is the one which mostly run on commands, like command based. Like there are many commands shortcut commands we generally use to executing the programs or our day-to-day work. Okay, see here I will explain you how to spy the choice. So choice element here, just add just an example, add an element here. Okay, and we got it here, and then click identify. Okay, it will come to Win32 mode. Okay, and here, and we'll do is we'll click Control left key, and we'll start spying this choice, dragging for 8 characters. Generally, mainframe deal with 8 characters of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4. Yeah, mainframe usually will be 8 characters, and password will be less than or equal to 8 characters. It could go beyond that actually in mainframe. See, I have spied this one, and to get the attributes of this spied element, when this highlight this when the border is highlighted with red color, then only you try clicking Control and left key. Okay, you will, so that you can see the attributes of particular element. Okay, see, when it is in blue color, you cannot use Control and left key, because it won't be you will not see the attributes properly. Okay, see, I have highlighted it. Fine. So this is how you have to highlight. Okay. So here, see, like that is left down below corner, you have close option link. Click this one so that it will. You can close this session. See, I have already spied these elements actually. This is for choice, and this is for user ID, and this is for password, and this is for error message. Okay, I have already done this one. So what I'm doing is I have written a small design. For this to fulfill this small exercise, I am designed in Object Studio. Like I will launch it. I'll take some seconds for this launching. I'll enter the choice. I'll write the choice like AOS choice using right stage. Okay, here you can see I am using this mainframe automation object name with global sync key events. I am hitting enter by writing in this way. See, like you have to use. See, this syntax will explain that you are pressing the enter key, and this syntax will explain you are releasing the enter key. Like while you hit right, and the key will press down, and okay, and it will you will release it. Okay, this is how you have to handle globals and key events in mainframe, because as I told you, mainframe deal with many commands always daily in our daily tasks. Okay, like this is for pressing, and this is for releasing. Okay, so after entering, it will take you to another session to cover or for entering user ID. For that I have taken some wait time. Here I'll enter the operator ID, and this is my user ID. I have given name here, so, and I'll write the password as well. I have written password as well, and I will use the navigate stage for hitting enter again. So I'll use the same expression here. Okay, and I have taken some wait stage. Okay, and if there is a password error, I am reading the error message. So I am reading the error message with read field. Okay, I have declared in one data type, which is text. Okay, and I am checking if there is an error message. Okay, what I am doing is I am terminating this. I am just generally in this exercise I am terminating. Okay, generally what I will do is maybe in next exercise what I will do is, if there is an error, password error, user error, I will capture this error message by declaring this exception, by using this exception here, and I will send this exception to top level like in my process studio. That I will do in next exercise. Okay, for time being I am terminating this one. Okay, for this simple exercise. Okay, let's test this now. Let me execute this one. You can see AYF will enter, and I am hitting the enter command. Now operator ID will be written. Yes, the password also, and I hit the command. See, I have got the error ID. This is my error. So I have terminated the session, and I got the error message saying that invalid operator identification, re-enter. Okay, so this is a small exercise. Okay, so you can just like what is the emulator, how can you configure, okay, for simple spy for user ID. This exercise will explain you, and how to use the global SIM keys extensively, okay, when you are really dealing with integer mode. So for this exercise has been done in Win32 mode as well. In the down the line videos, we will say we will directly be using a correct user ID password, and we will enter into TSY SPF, and we will start using the commands like 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, creating PS, and we'll sample, we'll execute COBOL programs through GCLs. Okay, and see, that is that I will take some more videos on this exercises. But here one thing you should always be cautious, like when we are dealing with the automation mainframe, we should find out what are the activities we can do the automation in mainframe activities. Like generally we can automate JCLs. Okay, see, as coding and compilation is kind of automation, but that is traditional automation, that is called, right? We will write the program, COBOL program or DVD program, PLO program, and we will compile it and execute it. This compilation and execution is a kind of automation part only, but that is called a traditional automation. Here this automation in Blueprism is called unattended automation, means no human interference is required here. That we will see down the line. Okay, thank you for showing interest. Okay, let me know if there are any comments should be, so that I can reply back. Thank you so much.